Hey guys, what's going on? LuxLink here today and welcome to my top 5 Zelda games. So coming in at number 5 is The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. So this isn't just one of my favourite games, this is like one of the best games in the Zelda franchise. Now in this video I'm going to be covering like all my main favourite points as in combat, free roaming, stuff like that. So the free roaming system in this game is excellent. You get to travel the seas obviously if you've ever played it, and you get to use your Wind Waker to use like storm moving or something like that. Like it puts up a storm and moves you across the sea, stuff like that. It's really cool. Combat in the game isn't the best, or to me, mind this is all my opinion. So yeah, it's not the best to me, but maybe to use it's pretty good. I do love the boss doors and the boss fights which are in this game, and it's a pretty damn cool thing that Hyrule's under the water in this game. That is pretty freaking cool and badass, I guess. But yeah, sorry, I think I just burped there. Sorry about that, guys. And here's an example of Hyrule underwater. You try to walk there, you walk into that bit. I can't even remember what that bit is because I can't even remember going there now. It's been a long time since I played this, but yeah. So I'm going to give this game a rating out of 5 stars once that clip comes up, or when this one finishes anyway. So yeah, that's really all for the Wind Waker. So yeah, my rating out of 5 stars for this game, 4 stars, pretty good rating. Moving on to number 4, The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Now this might have been my second, just wait till you watch the full video to see what my second is, and then you might disagree. I'm not too sure whether I should put this one at second and my second and fourth, but I'm not sure. Now the features of the game are really cool, how you can fly about on your own bird. I forgot what they're called, or I think they are just called birds maybe. Now what I especially love about this game is the Wii motion remote, how you get to like your sword goes where you go basically. It's not like exact because there's obviously going to be delay time, but it's pretty good. And here's an example of using the motion system with your arrows. It's pretty damn cool how you have to aim your bow yourself instead of just like analog sticks. The boss fights in this game aren't the best to me, but they are pretty good anyway. So yeah, what's coming up after this clip is going to be the final boss fight. So if you guys haven't completed this game and you don't want to see it, skip ahead till like maybe 30 seconds after this and then go back until you find number 3. So yeah, the free roaming in this game is pretty good. How you're in Skyloft, you're up in the air, then you're under the ground for the rest of it and stuff like that. That is pretty cool. Well, in my opinion, it's pretty cool. And yeah. Sorry I've not been uploading, by the way, guys. I have like 3 channels. I have a main channel, this one which is Nintendo, and then a different channel which I don't want to get too much into. So my rating for this game out of 5 stars is 5 stars. That's a pretty good rating. So moving on to number 3, we have The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, or Majora's Mask. Some people pronounce it differently. This game recently came out on the 3DS, Friday the 13th it came out. That would be 5 days ago for me, I think. Yeah, I think it was. Now, for the combat aspect of this game, it's not the greatest to me. It's still okay. And here's a example of it, or of using fire arrows. Now, the boss fights in this game, probably one of the best boss fights you'll ever get to play in the Zelda franchise. That final boss fight is pretty cool. And I forgot to mention, guys, not all of these clips are mine, so that's why some are in foreign languages. I'm not trying to get racist by saying like Chinese, Japanese, Taiwan. I think that's a country anyway. Sorry if it's not and I've offended any of you. I didn't mean to. I'm really sorry, guys. Didn't want any racist remarks on this video, by the way. So yeah, free roaming in this game is not as big as the other 2 that I've reviewed already, but it's still okay. So and so. The boss fights aren't the greatest, but the main feature that I like in this one is the mask system, how you can turn into Zorons, Gorons, and Deku Scrubs, and more. So yeah, that's really all for The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. My rating for this game out of 5 stars is 4.5 stars. That's an okay rating. So moving on to number 2, The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. This is what I meant by some people might argue if this should have been 4, Skyward Sword should have been 2, or Majora's Mask should have been 2. But either way, I love this game to bits. I've played it over like 2 or 3 times now, and I love the fact that you can turn into a wolf. It's such a large game, there's so much to do. I don't play Zelda games without doing the secret missions, the hidden quests, or not missions, quests. I like to play it through. I don't like to do the main story just, I like to do all the side quests, all the secret quests, hidden quests, all stuff like that. and I love your little sidekick Minda. The combat in the game's not too great. Well, it's good, but to me it's not great because you're not using motion. I don't think motion controllers or Wii remotes were out then. I believe this was on the GameCube too, but I played it on the Nintendo Wii. Hyrule Castle in this game is badass, by the way. You don't get to see it in this video clip. This is just well, it's not me, but the clip I took it from is just the guy trying to open the door, or the girl, I'm not sure. Sorry, I just stopped there. Got the clip from. So my rating out of 5 stars for this game is indeed 5 stars. So moving on to the final one, if you haven't guessed it already, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Now yes, this is probably one of the best Zeldas in my opinion in the whole Zelda franchise. From the N64 all the way to the 3DS. I've not played the 3DS version, I've played the N64 version once or twice, but I played on the GameCube both times I completed it. I've completed it twice. I've not completed Master Quest. For the combat aspect of this game, it's pretty good for a GameCube game. Same with Majora's Mask, forgot to mention that. Boss fights in this game are pretty damn good, how you just saw Link finishing off. I'm confused about that clip because he was an adult in one of the junior temples, which is weird. The fairy fountains in this game are pretty cool as well. So that's something I really like. I like the ocarina aspect of the game, how you can travel from place to place by playing your Ocarina of Time or just your ocarina, I'm not too sure. It's been a while since I played it. Claw shot in this game's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure that's probably the coolest claw shot and long shot in the Zelda franchise. So yeah, that's really all for Ocarina of Time. My rating out of 5 stars for this game is indeed 5 stars out of 5. So guys, thanks for listening and watching this video. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like down below, and watch out for my next video.